Hello everyone. Hey, welcome back to Lundy's Wildcamp Stroke Bushcraft, and thanks for clicking onto the video. Well, I'm back up at HARWOOD, and I've just got a little day pack on, a couple of bits and pieces, and I'm actually trying out a new bit of kit, which is a cheap £17 pouch, waterproof, that drops down to your leg. I'll show you a bit more later on when I get up to camp. I'm just out for a bimble up to camp, go and check on it, make sure it's okay, because it's been a canny while since I've been up there. So it's about 11:30, 12 o'clock in the daytime, so take us what, an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours to get there. So get up, have a quick check of camp, check things are okay, nothing's been tampered with, and then I'll probably have myself a pot of noodle and a cup of tea, then walk back. So the leg bag that I've got, it's to carry me drone and things in, like head torch, bits and pieces that I want to get to quick. I've also got a Helitex, is it Helitex I think, chest pouch, but the first time I used that with me drone in, it poured down with rain, and it the rain went through it. I've since proofed it, so I'll be testing it again. So I wasn't really impressed with it. I was going to do a video on it, like, but just never got round to it. But anyway, I'm going to test this out. And anyway, it feels quite comfortable around the waist. It's got like a belt that goes around your waist, and then a belt that goes around your leg. So at the moment it feels comfortable. It's got like snacks in, it's hold me keys, batteries, things like that for the drone, the controller itself, and a few other little bits and pieces as well. So it's just a test run to see what it feels like comfy wise for going for a long walk, because there's a few miles to camp, and obviously I've just got about 5 litres of water in my day sack, just to drop some water off when I'm up there, because it's easy to do, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not going to waffle. I'm not sure how much footage I'm going to do on the way. If I can get the drone up outside of these trees, it's quite windy. Don't know if you can hear it in the background, but anyway, yeah, it's a bit windy above the trees, so I might not even get the drone out today, but if I can, you'll see a little bit of footage. But I'm going to test it inside the woods in any way, see what it's like for doing different types of shots when we're actually camping as well. Okay, so anyway, I've talked enough. I'll either see you en route to camp or when I actually get there. Okay, happy days. Right, I'm noticing a lot of new fresh trees down, so must have been getting a bit breezy up here. There's one just along the back of the track here, and the main track I've just walked up, there's about 3 or 4 trees down there, so one of them was quite a big one as well, like, so we'll see. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a branch hanging off a tree. It looked like a teepee made up a frame. Yeah, but so far so good. Never seen a single person. But where I parked the cars, well, where I parked the car, sorry, there was loads of cars out, like, so there's a lot of people out and about up here. Oh, I think I've seen about 8 or 9 cars. So, but it's nice when you're out that window. Not that you would think it, looking at the trees. They're not swaying that much. But never mind, I'm waffling. Right, well, I'm in the thick of the woods now, and it's been hard going. We had to climb over loads of fallen trees. There's absolutely tons everywhere. You can see them, all these fresh trees down all the way around. Unbelievable. But I hope the shelter hasn't been squashed. But what it tells me is there's lots of building material and loads of nice bits of foliage as well. So it's got to be careful where I'm walking. But look at this in front of us. It's unreal. Keep an eye up above us as well, because you can see bits are hanging in the trees as well. It's still a little bit breezy. Oh, but my God. There's tons. Look at it all. Oh, hey. I hope my shelters are right. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be. That'll be the second blow to us shelter wise if it's been crushed. Oh, at any rate, I'll switch off and I'll bring this back when I get there, because I've still got a canny bit of this lot to get through. As you can see, there's just tons of it. Right, I'll catch us in a bit. Birthday balloons stuck in the tree. Oh. Take that down. I'll put that in my rubbish. There's that lying around. Birthday balloons there. Bloody Nora. Right, as you can see, there's still more snapped off the tops of the trees. But yeah, getting closer to camp. Getting closer. And there's fallen trees up the top here as well, where the camp is. So it's going to be a bit dramatic, this. Let's see though. Right, I think I can see the camp. I'm slightly off track a bit because it's been a while since I've been here. I need to head back on over. I think, in any rate. Right, I'll bring this back in a bit because I can't see me. I can't see me. Me shelter. Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. That bottom part down there, there's always loads of fallen trees, but it's looking good up here. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy there's no fallen trees up here. None whatsoever. And everything's looking the same as what it was when we left. And it's been a while now. Oh. Yeah, there's a few fallen trees at the front. Let's have a look at the back of the shelter. Yeah, it's still looking alright. The fire area part's looking okay as well. A few puddles of water in. Looks like there's a stick going, sticking through. Yeah, being pierced. thought I can sort that one out here because I've got a lighter with some nasty on, black and nasty on. But yeah, that's went straight through, look. Right where I sit now. That's not bad, is it? One puncture hole. Let's have a look at my main shelter. Nothing's been touched whatsoever, look. It's all perfect. Pea bottles there, everything. Me mats, me tins, me bags down there, all my stuff in. Nothing's been touched whatsoever. Get in. I was a bit concerned seeing all them trees falling. But anyway, let's get the pack off. And I'm going to get some water. Get a comfy seat to sit on. Can't believe that, like. One stick, that's not bad. One bit of damage, nothing else. But yeah. Let's see how dry it is in here. Oh, the sticks are bone dry, like. So that tells me that I'm getting no rain whatsoever in here. So a lot of wood prep before we leave. Leave it in there. Happy days. Less to worry about when we get here. And nothing's at me cushions whatsoever as well. So that's happy days, like. I am chuffed a bit. I'll tell you what, this pouch here, I'll take it off and we'll have a proper look at it, but they're comfortable, like. Really comfortable, and I've got a tiny bit of kit in it. Didn't get me drawn out. I just wanted to get up here because I'm going to sit and have some fluids, do a little bit of maintenance. Haven't brought a saw or a knife and out with us, like, but I'll do a little bit of maintenance. And I see loads of bits and pieces of trees lying around everywhere, so I've got loads of building materials, especially just over the bottom where I get it from in any rate. Right, I think I've talked enough on this little bit. Bit out of breath actually. It was a hard slog climbing through everything, but I'm happy with some of the places where it's come down, like, because it's right next to where I get all my building kit from. So I've got loads of nice fresh bits of wood to cut and loads of foliage as well. So you've got little bits and pieces lying around here, but nothing major. Alright, this has held up well, this shelter, like, and obviously nobody's found it. Happy days. And the amount of traffic that come through these woods now and all, unreal. But like I say, this is top secret place, this. I'm not going to be bringing anybody here unless I 100% trust them. And I bring myself through loads of different directions now, just not the same path in. I've got about 6 different routes in now, and some of them are quite horrendous, like, but it just saves leaving a foot trail all the way to camp, which is the best thing to do. And I'm not surrounded by loads of houses in here as well, so it's not going to get demolished, is it? Because it's miles away from anybody and anything. So at any rate, waffle mode over, get some brew on, and get some fluids down my neck as well. And I'm going to have a pot noodle, and I'll bring us back in a bit. Ka-ching. Cup of tea, pot noodle. Now I had one of these for ages. A king pot noodle, chicken and mushroom. Finger licking good. Well, I'm knocking it out the park with all this cordon bleu cooking I'm doing lately, aren't I? Anyway, I'm just gonna let that stew, let it soak in all the water and all that. So, and I'll get that down my neck. And I'm gonna have this nice cup of Tetley Yorkshire tea, is it, or Tetley tea? Thai food tea it is. So I've just been speaking to me mucker there, Rooney, and also before him the wife. Just let me wife know that I'm safe and at camp. Obviously I'll be back home tonight, like, I'm not stopping here the night. I wish I could, but I've got to be home tomorrow. And Rooney there, he was supposed to come up today, but he had his first injection for the what do you call it, the COVID injection, so he's a little bit groggy like, so he didn't make it today, but we'll be back out again soon up here, fingers crossed. Oh, but yeah, as well, I've been having a look around down here. There's loads of lovely nice bits of fresh building material ready for when we come up, so that's really happy days like. So we'll be to get something built for Rooney. We're not sure what to do, like a little basic lean-to or possibly a TP, and also we're looking at possibly doing something on the opposite side of where this fire area is as well, just to block it in a bit, and possibly build like another little bit of a shelter at the other side here where I'm pointing the camera now, and then put another bench there, and then the same along this way as well, get it all nicely squared away and blocked off, and possibly put a big roof on it, so it's just got a small hole at the top, and then it can be somewhere where we can sit and stay nice toasty warm. The fire will be hidden from any view of anybody walking through the woods on a night time, and it'll also make a nice shelter as well. It's a possibility that we might do that. We're also going to be wrecking another area up here and build yet another camp, so we haven't got all our eggs in one basket up here, which is this one camp, even though it's been very lucky so far and nobody's found it. But I will not be divulging where it is or how to get to it. My camera work will stop well before I get here, like a couple of miles away. So, because this is a little camp, this like. But anyway, I'm going to get some food. I'm going to do a couple of little jobs around here. Nothing trivial, like just putting a bit of black and nasty on that hole up on the top there, and that's it really. But I will definitely bring this back later on, and I'm definitely going to be going for a nice walk, a nice scenic route on the way back. Once I'm well within a couple of miles away from my camp, then I'll be bringing the camera back on. Okay, so if I don't see you beforehand, I'll see you then. I've had my pot noodle and my brew and that's all my rubbish there in this little sealable bag. That come quite in handy, these bags, like, because you can carry all your food and bits and pieces in, and then when you're finished, I use these for putting my water in to douse over the fire from streams, and also then it gets used to put my rubbish in as well. So as you can see, I've got that balloon in here as well, my brew kit and my tub. That'll just go inside my Bergen, well, inside my day sack, sorry. So anyway, let's have a quick look at this. I got this, it was off a site called Wish. It's got like waterproof material inside, which this is what I liked about it, and it's got draw cords on the top so everything stays nice and secure. Okay, I think it cost about £17, and I wanted something that I could carry so I'd be easily accessible to get to for like my drone, because there's nothing worse than carrying your drone in one of them big cases. Okay, or I had my drone on here, but it didn't feel secure in the chest harness thing I bought from Helitex, and it wasn't dry enough. And going in at your Bergen all the time to get your drone out and things like that, or get your camera out, or get little bits and pieces that you need, like snacks when you're walking long distances, or your little knife or bits and pieces, you know. So anyway, I thought I'll give this a go. 17 quid, you know, it's not that expensive. And do you know what it is? I'm kind of impressed with it, really. I've just walked a few miles there with it on my leg, and it was so comfortable. Even the waistband, it's not the most comfortablest waistband in the world, but I didn't feel it. You know, it didn't dig into us or anything, because there's a bit of weight in there. I'd say about 1.5 kilos or something, possibly not even that, about a kilo in weight. Okay, as you can see, it's a camouflage colour. It's a bit of a shiny material, like a waterproofy type material, so that's a happy day straight away. It's got Velcro on the top here, so you can stick a patch on if you want to, or some long name or something. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a look at the back first. As you can see, it's got like a little bit of a sponge to it. It's not mega thick or anything. And at the bottom here, you've got a Velcro strap. Okay, and that holds in the strap that goes around your leg. And then, excuse me, the waistband itself is actually sewn in, quite firmly sewn in as well, double stitched in. And then obviously the whole thing's attached to that. Spinning it around, as you can see, it's got two little D loops on the top here for hanging things off, like your gloves or whatever you want to put. And then obviously this little thin top pocket, and all I've got in here is my batteries for my GoPro, so they're quick and easy to get to, and a cable where I can what do you call it, for my drone. And then I've got the actual powering up unit for my batteries as well, for charging my batteries for me GoPro. All right, now because of the plastic it is, sometimes I've got to push my finger in to get the zip around, because the plastic gets caught on it. But that's because I've got it in a bag as well, because it's my electrical stuff. Okay, then moving down on the actual flap here, you've got another little zip, and all I've got in there is this an SOS whistle. Okay, I normally sometimes have this wrapped around my neck. It doesn't really get shown that much, like, but I do, especially when I'm out walking and that by myself, because you can only shout for so long if you're injured and on the ground. But if you've got the whistle there, people can hear it from miles away. And if you do the SOS, dit dit dit, da da da, dit dit dit, you know, most people know it, so it's another way of getting seen. So that's got a nice buckle on it, keep it nice and tight. And then straight away you've got this little pouch here, which is a little slidey in pouch. I've never put anything in it. We'll do the front pouch first, and then in this little tiny front pouch here, all I've got in is my car keys, a what do you call it, a pepperoni for eating on the go, and a chocolate biscuit, just to give us a little bit of energy. Okay, you can fit a few more bits and pieces in there, easy. There's absolutely tons of room in it. And then the main compartment, obviously, as you can see, it's got like a rain cover on it with a pull tie on, keep everything secure inside. So I've still got enough room there. I don't know if you can see, right, but I've still got enough room in there to fit something else. But all I've got in there, laying nice and flat, is me drone controller, the actual drone itself. Okay, just in a packet, just to stop the propellers coming out the way when I'm pulling it in and out. And then underneath I've got another 2 batteries and the actual battery charger, so I can actually charge up me, what do you call it, because it's got a USB connector in there, so I can use the power off these batteries to charge up my batteries for my GoPro if I need to, or my phone or whatever, because I never use all 3 batteries on my drone anyway. So that's everything in there. But I'll just quickly show you. I don't know if you can see if the light's good enough, but there's plenty of room in there. If you weren't carrying a drone, you could carry loads of other bits and pieces in there. You'd probably get, let's have a look and let's see, where is it? There's my jet boil. I'll take my cup off the bottom, that's just to protect the base. But yeah, I can fit my jet boil in there, and I could probably slide in a few, like boiling the bags or something, or some noodles or something, and then have all my brew kit in there. So if you want to go out for the day and have a brew somewhere, you could do that as well, yeah. So, but then, like I said, you've got another side pocket down here, which is zipped, and it's got 2 molly pits on the front on there, so you can attach another little pouch to it. And all I've got in here is my head torch, like the O-light head torch strap, 2 O-lights in there. Okay, because it'll probably be dark when I'm heading out tonight, because I'm going for a nice yomp. Well, I think I am anyway. No, I am, because I want to check some areas out. And then on the other side, it's got another one, and all I've got in there is my multi-tool. Okay, so it's nicely secured away. Let's put that there for now. And then on the side of there, it's got two like pen holders on there as well. Okay, and then obviously the strap here, you can loosen that off. It goes right underneath, so if you wanted to put something underneath there, you could. Okay, but I don't know what really, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's it. £17 from Wish. I'll see how it goes. It's okay, like I'm happy with it. It's done the job of the day. I don't know if I'll be able to wear it with the new Bergen I've went and bought. Not sure if you've seen that video yet, or it might be out after this one. But yeah, it's a handy little bit of kit if you want to go out with some bits that are handy and have a little day sack on your back, so you're not constantly in and out of your backpack. Okay, so that's that. And anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get squared away, do a couple of little tasks around here. I'll not bore you with them, and then I'll see you when I'm leaving camp and heading off somewhere else. Alright, so see you soon. Right, well, that's me all packed up again, ready to go. Had me pot noodle, me cuppa. I've played around with me drone and that. I'll probably hide a little bit of footage up on now while I'm walking out. But yeah, I'm totally happy with the way the camp's looking. And like I said, we've got absolutely an abundance of fresh wood to use next time we come up. There's been quite a lot of downed trees. Oh my god, there's even more down here bottom right next to where I get mine, so that's even better. Like, oh yeah, there's loads of it just lying around all over. There's some big trees leaning up against other trees up the top there, I can see. But yeah, so anyway, I think what I'm going to do is, because time's getting on, I'm just going to head back now, because I've got about, it took us about an hour and 40 minutes to get here today, because I've just got a light pack on. The other route I was going to take us about another 3 hours, 4 hours, because it's a big walk all the way around. So I think I'll give that a miss today, get back home, and I'll just do that another day, come up early in the morning. So if I leave about 6 o'clock in the morning, get to the woods for 7, and then that gives us 3 hours, 4 hours to walk all over the place before I come to camp. So I think that's what I might do the next time. But yeah, so I don't think I'll bring you back now unless anything important happens, because obviously I don't want to give away my location. And thank you for watching. This video might come out, it might not, it all depends. But anyway, catch you later. Thank you very much.